Wildlife Up Close and Personal in a Sanctuary. At Artov Life Insurance. Wildlife sanctuaries are havens of biodiversity, offering protection and a thriving habitat for countless species. In this documentary, we take you on a journey to one such sanctuary, a vibrant ecosystem brimming with life, where the delicate balance of nature is preserved. From the towering trees to the smallest amphibians, every life form contributes to the larger story of survival. Introduction. The documentary begins with breathtaking aerial footage of the sanctuary during the golden hours of dawn. Vast grasslands stretch to the horizon, rivers glimmer in the sunlight, and dense forests come alive with the calls of birds and rustling leaves. This is a world far removed from the bustling cities, a realm where nature reigns supreme. Our narrator's voice guides us through the opening visuals, weaving an emotional and factual narrative. Far from the chaos of modern life lies a sanctuary, a place where life thrives undisturbed, and every creature finds its role in the grand design of nature. We introduce the sanctuary, its name, location, and significance. Using vivid visuals and infographics, the audience learns about its size, the variety of habitats within it, and the astonishing biodiversity it supports. The introduction ends with a promise of exploration. Join us as we take a closer look at the lives of these incredible creatures, their challenges, and their triumphs. Sanctuary Overview. The sanctuary is not just a home for wildlife, it is a testament to conservation efforts and the resilience of nature. Its history is rich with stories of transformation, from a once threatened habitat to a thriving refuge for endangered species. Through interviews with park officials and historical footage, viewers gain insight into how this sanctuary came to be. We then explore the unique geographical features that make this sanctuary special. Vast wetlands, rocky outcrops, dense forests, and open grasslands create a mosaic of habitats that support a wide array of species. The camera pans across a river where crocodiles bask in the sun, over a canopy alive with birdsong, and down to the forest floor teeming with insects and small mammals. The sanctuary is a living classroom of ecology. We explain its role in maintaining ecological balance, preventing soil erosion, regulating water cycles, and acting as a carbon sink. Infographics highlight its contribution to combating climate change and preserving genetic diversity. Wildlife Spotlights. The heart of the documentary lies in its detailed exploration of the sanctuary's residents. Divided into 3 segments, this section delves into mammals, birds, and reptiles, bringing viewers face to face with their fascinating lives. Mammals. The first segment highlights charismatic mammals such as elephants, tigers, leopards, and deer. The footage captures an elephant herd in a watering hole, their interactions showcasing the tight-knit social bonds of these gentle giants. A tiger prowls silently through the underbrush, embodying grace and power. Narration provides insights into their diet, behavior, and the challenges they face due to habitat loss and poaching. Birds. Next, the focus shifts to the skies and trees, where colorful kingfishers, eagles, and parrots thrive. Using close-up shots and slow-motion sequences, we showcase their flight, feeding habits, and courtship displays. Viewers learn about the migratory journeys of certain bird species and the importance of sanctuaries in providing safe breeding grounds for reptiles and amphibians. The final segment explores the less celebrated but equally vital reptiles and amphibians, such as crocodiles, snakes, and frogs. Their habitats, from murky wetlands to rocky crevices, are vividly portrayed. This section highlights their role in the ecosystem as predators and prey, as well as the threats they face, such as pollution and climate change. Human-wildlife interaction. A sanctuary is as much about people as it is about animals. Forest rangers and local communities play a pivotal role in protecting wildlife. Through interviews, we hear the rangers' stories, patrolling in harsh conditions, rescuing injured animals, and fighting poachers. Their dedication is awe-inspiring. Local communities share their experiences of living alongside the sanctuary. For many, the wildlife is not just a neighbor but also a part of their cultural and spiritual heritage. Community-led conservation programs demonstrate how humans and wildlife can coexist harmoniously. However, challenges remain. The documentary does not shy away from addressing the pressing issues of deforestation, climate change, and illegal wildlife trade. By combining stark visuals and compelling interviews, we underscore the urgent need for action. Closing message and call to action. The documentary concludes with a powerful message of hope and responsibility. As the camera captures the sanctuary's vibrant life, elephants grazing, birds soaring, and rivers flowing, we remind viewers of the interconnectedness of all life. Every species, every tree, every drop of water has a role to play. Protecting this sanctuary is protecting ourselves. We encourage viewers to get involved. Whether through donations, volunteering, or simply spreading awareness, every effort counts. QR codes and website links are provided for those wishing to learn more or contribute to conservation initiatives. The final moments feature a montage of the sanctuary's beauty, accompanied by an uplifting musical score. The closing narration leaves a lasting impression. Together, we can ensure that these sanctuaries remain a safe haven for generations to come. Because the story of wildlife is the story of life itself. Credits and acknowledgements. The documentary ends with a 1-minute credit sequence, acknowledging the sanctuary staff, wildlife experts, cinematographers, and supporters. This is accompanied by serene background music and glimpses of behind-the-scenes footage. This detailed essay format provides an immersive framework for the documentary. It can easily be adapted into a script or used for promotional material. Let me know if you'd like help with scripting, visuals, or narration. The opening sequence sweeps viewers into a breathtaking journey. The sanctuary's vast landscapes are captured through wide-angle and aerial shots, revealing a world teeming with life. A herd of elephants moves majestically through the tall grass, a river sparkles as birds take flight, and the distant roar of a tiger echoes through the trees. As the visuals unfold, the narrator introduces the sanctuary, emphasizing its global importance. This is not just a refuge for animals but a bastion for biodiversity, a place where every species has a role to play in the grand tapestry of life. The introduction also touches on the challenges wildlife faces today: habitat loss, human encroachment, and climate change. It establishes the documentary's goal of inspiring action by showcasing the sanctuary's beauty and importance. Sanctuary Overview, a living classroom. The sanctuary is a microcosm of nature's wonders. Its history is brought to life with archival footage and interviews. Originally a threatened habitat, the sanctuary was established as a protected area through the efforts of conservationists and local communities. Today, it serves as a beacon of hope for endangered species. The documentary then delves into the sanctuary's geography. Its unique features, wetlands, forests, and grasslands, are explored in detail, with maps and infographics illustrating their extent and diversity. These varied habitats are home to a remarkable range of species, each adapted to thrive in its niche. Viewers are treated to a close-up view of how these ecosystems function. For instance, a wetland is shown as a bustling hub of activity, where frogs croak in chorus, dragonflies dart across the water, and crocodiles lie in wait. The narrator explains the role of wetlands in water purification and flood control, linking the sanctuary's ecosystems to the health of surrounding human populations. Wildlife Spotlights, Intimate Portraits of Nature. This section forms the heart of the documentary, offering an in-depth look at the sanctuary's inhabitants. Mammals, Guardians of the Land. The segment begins with the sanctuary's iconic mammals. Elephants are portrayed as the gentle giants of the forest, their social bonds highlighted through scenes of mothers guiding their calves. Tigers are depicted as elusive and majestic, with night vision footage capturing their stealthy movements. Deer, leopards, and smaller mammals like foxes and civets also make appearances, each contributing to the sanctuary's intricate food web. The narration explains how these mammals maintain ecological balance. For example, elephants act as ecosystem engineers, shaping the landscape through their foraging habits. Meanwhile, predators like tigers keep herbivore populations in check, preventing overgrazing. Birds, Masters of the Sky. The documentary shifts focus to the avian inhabitants of the sanctuary. Close-up shots of colorful kingfishers, parakeets, and majestic eagles bring their beauty to life. High-speed footage captures the remarkable agility of birds in flight and their unique feeding habits. This segment also explores migratory birds, which travel thousands of kilometers to reach the sanctuary. Using animation, The documentary illustrates their migration routes and the challenges they face along the way, such as habitat loss and hunting. Reptiles and amphibians, silent survivors. The final segment introduces viewers to the often overlooked reptiles and amphibians. Crocodiles basking on riverbanks, snakes slithering through the underbrush, and frogs calling during monsoon nights are featured in vivid detail. The narrator highlights their role as both predators and prey, underscoring their importance in maintaining the sanctuary's balance. The sanctuary is not an isolated wilderness but a landscape deeply connected to the people living around it. Forest rangers share their stories of bravery and dedication, from tracking poachers to rescuing injured animals. Their tireless efforts ensure the safety of both the sanctuary's inhabitants and its visitors. Local communities also play a significant role in conservation. The documentary features interviews with farmers and villagers who have learned to coexist with wildlife. For example, farmers discuss using eco-friendly methods to prevent elephants from raiding crops, such as creating buffer zones with non-palatable plants. However, this coexistence is not without challenges. Deforestation, illegal wildlife trade, and the impact of climate change are addressed, with stark visuals underscoring the urgency of these issues. The segment concludes on a hopeful note, showcasing successful community-led conservation programs and their positive impact on both humans and wildlife. Closing message, a call to protect our planet. As the documentary nears its conclusion, the focus shifts to the bigger picture. Stunning visuals of the sanctuary's landscapes and wildlife are accompanied by an emotional narration. This sanctuary is a reminder of what we stand to lose if we fail to act. It is a testament to the resilience of nature and the power of human effort. The call to action encourages viewers to contribute to conservation efforts, whether through donations, volunteering, or spreading awareness. QR codes and website links are provided, offering practical ways to get involved. The final montage is a celebration of life in the sanctuary, set to a stirring musical score. Elephants wade through rivers, birds soar into the sunset, and frogs call into the night. The closing words resonate with a message of hope. The story of this sanctuary is the story of life itself, a story we must all work to protect. Diverse wildlife in the sanctuary, a closer look at the animal kingdom. One of the most captivating aspects of a wildlife sanctuary is its sheer variety of species. From powerful predators to elusive prey, from colorful birds to camouflaged reptiles, every corner of the sanctuary offers a new discovery. Each animal plays a unique role in the ecosystem, contributing to its balance and resilience. Let's delve deeper into the fascinating array of creatures that call the sanctuary home. The mighty mammals, pillars of the ecosystem. 1. Elephants, nature's architects. The sanctuary is home to majestic Asian elephants, known for their intelligence and strong social bonds. They are often seen moving in herds, led by a wise matriarch. Elephants play a crucial role as ecosystem engineers, shaping the environment through their foraging habits. By knocking down trees and creating pathways in dense forests, they open up areas for smaller species to thrive. Their dung also disperses seeds, fostering plant growth and regenerating the forest. Visual highlight: a herd of elephants gathers at a watering hole at dusk, their interactions showcasing their close-knit family structure. 2. Big cats, guardians of the food chain. The elusive tiger, the sanctuary's apex predator, is a symbol of strength and grace. Its presence is a testament to the health of the ecosystem. Alongside tigers, the sanctuary is also home to leopards, which are masters of stealth and adaptability. Leopards are often spotted resting on tree branches or silently stalking prey in the underbrush. Visual highlight: a tiger prowls through the dense forest, its amber eyes glowing in the dim light, while a leopard leaps gracefully between trees. 3. Deer and antelopes, the prey base. Species like spotted deer, chital, sambar deer, and blackbuck antelope graze in the open grasslands. They are a vital food source for predators and play an important role in maintaining plant diversity by feeding on vegetation. Their quick reflexes and alert nature are fascinating to observe, as they rely on their agility to evade predators. Visual highlight: a group of spotted deer grazing peacefully, suddenly alert as a predator's distant roar echoes through the forest. 4. Smaller mammals, the silent workers. The sanctuary is also teeming with smaller mammals like porcupines, civets, mongooses, and Indian pangolins. These animals may be less conspicuous but are equally essential. Pangolins, for example, consume large quantities of ants and termites, preventing pest outbreaks and aerating the soil with their digging. Visual highlight: a rare sighting of an Indian pangolin curled into a defensive ball under the moonlight. Avian wonders, the symphony of the skies. 1. Kingfishers and herons, river guardians. The sanctuary's wetlands are alive with the vibrant colors and sharp calls of kingfishers. These expert hunters dive with incredible precision to catch fish. Meanwhile, herons and egrets wade gracefully through shallow waters, their long necks striking like spears to catch prey. Visual highlight: a slow-motion shot of a kingfisher diving into a river, emerging with a wriggling fish in its beak. 2. Birds of prey, the aerial predators. Eagles, hawks, and owls patrol the skies, their sharp eyes scanning for movement below. The sanctuary is particularly renowned for its population of crested serpent eagles, which feed on snakes and other reptiles. At night, the haunting call of the barn owl adds an eerie yet mesmerizing touch to the forest ambience. Visual highlight: an eagle soaring high above the treetops, silhouetted against a fiery sunset. 3. Peacocks and jungle fowl, grounded beauties. On the forest floor, peacocks strut with unmatched elegance, their iridescent feathers shimmering in the sunlight. The jungle fowl, a wild ancestor of domestic chickens, adds bursts of vibrant color to the undergrowth as it forages for seeds and insects. Visual highlight: a male peacock performs a dazzling courtship dance, its feathers fanned out in a kaleidoscope of colors. 4. Migratory birds, seasonal visitors. During migration seasons, the sanctuary transforms into a hotspot for birds traveling thousands of kilometers. Flamingos, storks, and pelicans grace the wetlands, while warblers and flycatchers find refuge in the forests. Visual highlight: a flock of flamingos taking off in unison, their pink wings reflecting in the water below. Reptiles and amphibians, silent survivors. 1. Crocodiles and gharials, masters of the wetlands. The rivers and wetlands are dominated by crocodiles and the critically endangered Indian gharial. These reptiles are ancient creatures, their ancestors having roamed the earth for millions of years. Their presence ensures a balanced aquatic ecosystem by controlling fish populations. Visual highlight: a gharial basking on a riverbank, its slender snout filled with sharp teeth glistening in the sun. 2. Snakes, slithering predators. The sanctuary is home to a variety of snakes, including cobras, pythons, and vipers. While often feared, snakes play a vital role in controlling rodent populations. The Indian rock python is particularly notable for its impressive size and ability to constrict large prey. Visual highlight: a python slowly coiling around its prey, showcasing the raw power of nature. 3. Amphibians, the rainforest squire. Frogs and toads come alive during the monsoon season, their calls forming a symphony that fills the air. Species like the Indian bullfrog and tree frogs are vital indicators of environmental health, as their permeable skin makes them highly sensitive to pollution. Visual highlight: a tree frog clinging to a leaf, its vibrant green body blending seamlessly with the surrounding foliage. Insects and invertebrates, the hidden heroes. 1. Butterflies, nature's jewelers. The sanctuary is a paradise for butterflies, with species like the blue marmot and common tiger adding splashes of color to the forest. These pollinators play a crucial role in maintaining the plant life of the sanctuary. Visual highlight: a butterfly gently landing on a flower, its wings catching the morning light. 2. Ants, beetles, and termites, the builders. In the soil and on tree trunks, ants and beetles work tirelessly to decompose organic material and recycle nutrients. Termites, while often seen as pests, are vital in breaking down tough plant fibers, enriching the soil for new growth. Visual highlight: a macro shot of an ant carrying a leaf piece much larger than its body, showcasing the marvel of insect strength and teamwork. 3. Spiders, the weavers of the forest. The sanctuary hosts a variety of spiders, including orb weavers whose intricate webs glisten with dew in the early morning light. They play an essential role in controlling insect populations. Visual highlight, a close-up of a spider spinning its web, each silk thread placed with precision. The wild world, expanding the spectrum of biodiversity. A wildlife sanctuary is a living tapestry, woven with countless species that contribute to its vibrant ecosystem. From apex predators to microscopic insects, each life form fulfills a critical role. This expanded exploration into the sanctuary's diverse wildlife showcases the beauty and importance of protecting nature's vast biodiversity. Primates, agile and intelligent forest dwellers. Primates are among the most fascinating inhabitants of the sanctuary. These intelligent and social creatures thrive in the dense canopies and forest floors. 1. Longuters, the watchful sentinels. Gray longuters, with their expressive faces and playful antics, are a common sight in the sanctuary. They live in troops and are often spotted leaping gracefully between trees or lounging on rocky outcrops. Longuters have a unique relationship with deer. They often drop fruits and leaves from trees, which the deer eagerly consume. Visual highlight, a troop of longuters perched on a tree, their young playfully chasing each other along the branches. 2. Macaques, the resourceful foragers. Bonnet macaques, known for their adaptability, are expert foragers. They feed on fruits, seeds, and small insects, playing a vital role in seed dispersal. Their cleverness and problem-solving abilities make them intriguing to observe. Visual highlight, a macaque deftly cracks open a nut while keeping an eye on its surroundings. Canids and other carnivores, masters of strategy. 1. Indian wild dogs, toles, the pack hunters. The Indian wild dog, or dhole, is a highly social and skilled predator. These animals hunt in coordinated packs, taking down prey much larger than themselves. Their relentless teamwork and communication make them one of the most effective hunters in the animal kingdom. Visual highlight, a pack of toles chasing a sambar deer through the tall grass, showcasing their speed and strategy. 2. Jackals, the opportunistic survivors. Golden jackals are versatile scavengers and hunters. Their eerie, high-pitched calls often signal the start of their nocturnal activities. These animals play an important role in cleaning up the ecosystem by consuming carrion and keeping the environment healthy. Visual highlight, a jackal prowling under the moonlight, its golden fur glowing faintly in the darkness. Rodents and small mammals, nature's hidden helpers. While often overlooked, small mammals such as rodents and hares contribute immensely to the sanctuary's ecosystem. 1. Indian porcupines, the quill warriors. These nocturnal rodents are known for their sharp quills, which provide them with formidable defense against predators. They dig burrows that aerate the soil, making it more fertile for plant growth. Visual highlight, a porcupine rustling through the underbrush, its quills standing erect as it senses danger. 2. Hares, the quick escapists. Indian hares are swift and agile, relying on their speed to escape predators. They are an essential part of the food chain, serving as prey for larger carnivores like leopards and jackals. Visual highlight, a hare darting through an open field, zigzagging to evade a predator. Insects, the unsung heroes of the ecosystem. 1. Bees and wasps, pollinators extraordinaire. Bees and wasps are crucial for pollination, ensuring the reproduction of flowering plants. Their activity directly supports the sanctuary's food chain by providing fruits and seeds for herbivores. Visual highlight, a close-up of a honeybee collecting nectar from a vibrant flower. 2. Termites, the silent builders. Termite mounds, often towering structures, are architectural marvels of the animal kingdom. These insects decompose organic matter, enriching the soil and supporting plant growth. Visual highlight, a detailed shot of a termite mound bustling with activity. Aquatic life, the underwater world. The sanctuary's rivers, ponds, and wetlands are alive with aquatic creatures, creating a thriving micro-ecosystem. 1. Fish, the silent swimmers. Freshwater fish, such as mahseer and catfish, populate the sanctuary's waterways. They serve as a primary food source for predators like crocodiles and birds. These fish also play a role in maintaining water quality by consuming algae and detritus. Visual highlight, schools of fish swimming against the current in crystal clear waters. 2. Frogs and toads, guardians of the wetlands. Amphibians like tree frogs and bullfrogs are vital indicators of environmental health. Their calls filled the sanctuary during the monsoon season, creating a symphony that signals the renewal of life. Visual highlight: a tree frog perched on a leaf, its translucent skin illuminated by sunlight.